Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. As you can see there in the caption, I want to give you guys a chance to have your say, right, on transfers, right? Now, what I want you to do, because I want to do a video where I have what you guys are saying on transfers. I want you to let me know who do you think Arsenal should sign next and why, right? And I want you to use YouTube Shorts, so you can just stay on here, use YouTube Shorts, create a short, and use the hashtag AFTVtransferdaily. That way I'll be able to see what your video is, and I'm going to use the best ones in a Transfer Daily video, right? So create a YouTube short telling me who you think Arsenal should sign next and why. Paul Merson saying that, he had a chat with Edu over the weekend, and Edu said to him that Arsenal are going to make at least a couple more signings before the end of the transfer window. I think probably we could do more than a couple more signings, but that's what he said to him. They're definitely going to make a couple more signings. Who do you think that should be, and the reason why? Create a YouTube short. It's really easy to do. You just go onto that short thing, caption thing, go on there, record your short, use the hashtag AFTV Transfer Daily, and your one could be used in the show. I want to hear from you guys, because I see in the comments you guys have got some great opinions on transfers. Just before I get stuck into them as well, I've got to say to Leah Williamson and all of the Arsenal players playing for England tonight for the Lionesses against Austria, best of luck to them. The Women's Euros kicks off tonight, and if you want to check out all the watch-alongs we're doing today, I'm going to be featuring in a load of those. Ty, Pippa, loads of the girls are going to be in that as well. Get along to DR Sports, right? Subscribe to DR Sports and get over there for coverage of the Women's Euros. But hoping that England do really well. As I said, captained by an Arsenal women's player. That's absolutely brilliant to see in Liam Williamson. But who is going to be coming in? Who could be those couple of players that Edu said to Merson? Could it be Sergej Milinkovic-Savic? This one's been bubbling up for the last couple of days. Claims that Arsenal have made him their priority signing for the summer. Claims. And that a bid of £47 million was put in but rejected by Lazio. They want apparently round about £55 million to let him go. He's only got about a year left on his contract. He's a very, very good player. Had a very good season last year, but would be very, very expensive. Although, listen, is £55 million for a player of his quality, a player that like last year, I remember some of the quotations going around for him were like 100 million, 90 million. Crazy money like that. The value's dropped a bit. Could Arsenal pounce and get Milinkovic-Savic? There are reports saying that Arsenal are going to go back with a second bid. It would be a great signing. He's a very progressive player, very good player, very experienced at the age of 27 as well. We know we've got a lot of youngsters in the team. He'd make a fantastic bit of business and a great signing. But will Arsenal do it? Or will they go for a much cheaper option? And again, not when I say cheaper option, not this guy's no good. He's quality as well, in Youri Tielemans. Now, when you look on the surface of this one, Tielemans is a better option, isn't it? I mean, I'm not sure who's the better player. I've seen a lot more of Tielemans. I've seen Milinkovic-Savic. He's a quality player. We know that Tielemans can do it in the Premier League. 25, 30 million max would get it done. And we know that the player wants to come to Arsenal. I mean, I speak about it and talk about it and repeat it literally every single day, but it's facts. He wants to come to Arsenal. He's convinced by the project. I still don't know if this is one that Arsenal just said, yeah, let's just park this up for now and wait and see what happens later on. And, we'll just do it. Or they've had it in their plans to do it later on. But why not do it now and get him in for the pre-season? I mean, the Arsenal players are already over there in Germany doing their pre-season. You've seen all the pictures of them over there riding bikes and seemingly all got big smiles on their faces as they're back in training. But why not get Tielemans if Tielemans is the target, because it could be Milinkovic-Savic, maybe. Whoever it is, get him in now. Get him in before that pre-season. Let's go into that first game against Crystal Palace uber prepared. Something that we haven't done for many, many a season. Now, we're linked with another midfielder today. This guy's absolute quality. Another Brazilian. Brasilia, right? And that is Lucas Paqueta of Lyon. Now, again, a quality midfielder. Thierry Henry said 2 seasons ago that he was the best midfielder. Sorry, not best midfielder. Best player in Ligue 1. Now, that's a very high praise indeed when you consider Mbappe, all these players playing there. That's what Thierry Henry said at the time. Now, according to ESPN Brazil, Arsenal are amongst the host of clubs that are interested in signing him. They reckon that Arsenal have had preliminary discussions. Nothing further has gone on yet, but they are interested in signing the attacker, valued at around about £31.5 million. Of course, a full Brazilian international, a player of total quality, really good, tenacious player as well, a player that never gives up and, you know, really has strong contributions in the midfield. The only thing I would question in a signing like Paqueta is, I look on it and I'm like, well, we've already gone big and signed Fabio Vieira. And when I look at Paqueta, how he plays, he's more of an advanced attacking midfielder, which is similar to Fabio Vieira. Why would Arsenal go and get another player in that position? You've got Odegaard as well, who also plays that. So I'm not convinced by this rumour. As I said, it's ESPN Brazil that are reporting it. They're saying that, you know, AC Milan also said to be interested in him as well. Several other clubs. He's a quality player. And even though that valuation's around about 31.5 million, that's according to Transfer Market, you'll be dealing with Lyon, and Lyon will drive a hard bargain. Even though Lyon are not flush with money, they'll want to get as much money as possible for Lucas Paqueta. So let's see what happens with that one. I mean, by the way, on the subject of Lyon, whatever happened to Hossim Aouar? I mean, you know what I mean? A couple of seasons ago, every Arsenal fan was like, get him, get him. He's just disappeared, hasn't he, off the written. There's no interest in trying to sign him whatsoever. His valuation's gone right down. It's amazing how players can fall off. And sometimes that player that we're all scrambling to get doesn't prove to be the player we thought he was going to be. Lisandro Martinez, this saga continues. The potential bidding war between Arsenal and Manchester United, that is still there. Yeah, it hasn't decided yet where he's going to go. Is he going to go to Manchester United to join Ten Hag, or will he come to Arsenal? Now, there was a lot of reports going around yesterday saying that he would prefer a move to Arsenal. He's more convinced by Mikel Arteta's project. He likes the idea of playing as a left back because that is where Arsenal would be bringing him into play, and he's convinced by that project and wouldn't mind coming to Arsenal. But I think, again, with this one, it's a wait-and-see situation. It's, first of all, nobody seems yet like they've matched the bid what Ajax want. We know that Man United will be capable of doing that easily. Will Arsenal stretch it to the limit? Like what they didn't do with the Rafinha thing? Or, you know, will they not? Will they not go to that limit? But if they do both go to the limit, if they do both go to that fee, which is around about £43 million, then where is he going to decide to go? Will it be Arsenal or Manchester United? Very intriguing to see. I think if he chose to come to Arsenal, what that would do for Mikel Arteta and Edu and, you know, the project that we're always being told about and the process, that would be a real big up to that, because that would be like, this guy's looked at what these guys are planning to do and he's like, yeah, I want to be part of that. That would be massive for Mikel Arteta, but let's see. And finally on this one, Marco Asensio. Now, the Spanish outlet Defensa Central, they're claiming today that Arsenal have submitted a 40 million euro bid to sign Marco Asensio. They also claim that AC Milan submitted a bid of 30 million euros. So they're saying AC Milan, who won him, 30 million euros, Arsenal 40 million euros. Now, we know that Arsenal have been sort of looking for a right winger. They were in for Rafinha. It didn't happen. We didn't get Rafinha, although at the moment the Rafinha thing's still up in the air. He still hasn't gone to Barcelona, but we didn't get Rafinha. Have we turned our attentions to Marco Asensio? He's a quality player, by the way. I was chatting to somebody the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, it's Asensio." I go, "No, Marco Asensio is a top quality player. I'm almost sure he was the second top goal scorer for Real Madrid last season, even though he doesn't play every single game. He is a very, very good player. But of course, that's the problem. He's playing at Real Madrid. He doesn't start every single game. He's a top quality player. He feels he's good enough to start every game, and he wants to do that. And maybe coming to Arsenal, he'd have that opportunity to, really cement himself into the first team. But is this true? Have Arsenal actually made a bid for him? As I said, I haven't really heard much of this outlet before. Spanish outlet Defensa Central. They're the ones that are claiming it, that Arsenal put in a 40 million euro bid. We're going to have to wait and see if that actually turns out to be facts. But very interesting that. And I, for one, would be happy with a player of Marco Asensio's quality coming to Arsenal. I don't know what you guys think. And I'd love to hear from you guys. As I said, do a YouTube short. Very easy to do. Do one of those. Send in your video. Don't send in your video. All you've got to do is record your YouTube short. Use the hashtag AFTV Transfer Daily, and we're going to look through them. We're going to pick out the best ones to come on the show, right? I really want to see and hear from some of you guys. Who should Arsenal sign next and why? Using YouTube shorts. Listen, thanks for watching the show today. Don't forget to join me again tomorrow. I'm also going to be back tonight on the live show as well, so make sure you check me out on that. And don't forget to subscribe here to AFTV and subscribe to DR Sports as well, where you can catch me on the Women's Euros as well, which kicks off tonight. And we're going to be doing a watch along to every single game of the Women's Euros, showing it the full respect that it deserves. So make sure you check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.